What is going on, my Masketeers? Welcome back to another episode of The Mask, and I am here today to talk about House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 4. We're back in full effect. The whole squad's in the building.
Hello.
They don't even need an introduction at this point, but for those of you that don't know, I'm going to give it to you anyway. We got Nana the Mad King Targaryen.
Names. We have to talk about these.
It is what it is, man.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
And we got Els, the Black Queen Targaryen.
Greetings.
So, guys, we're here to talk about episode 4. It was a doozy. I was going to say, without getting into no spoilers, but forget that. There's no rules. Let's just get straight into this. What did you guys like about the episode? Actually, overall, how did you feel about the episode? You can either start with the good and the bad, or you can just flow however your spirit takes you.
Well, for me, this episode was flames. Oh, this was it. This, for me, best episode of the season so far.
I agree.
Hands down. When I say flames, I mean it literally, physically. Well done. They took me on a journey, this one, and I was very, very pleased.
Exactly.
I agree. I would have to say, though, that for me, the first half, I was like, but the second half, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
The first half of me, you know what? It's building like there was a lot of play. I mean, we're gonna get into it, so I don't even know. What do you think?
You know what? I'm going to say that for me, I enjoyed the episode. I will say that the latter half really put it over the edge. The first half, I get what you're saying, Nana, in terms of it being kind of like, it was like a build, but at the same time, I wasn't really feeling the build that much. I was like, okay, it's going somewhere, but I didn't expect them to go where they went. So that's what kind of put the episode over for me. As an overview of the episodes, we find out that essentially Rhaenyra has finally come back to Dragonstone after going to see Alicent in secret to see if she can avoid the war. That was a complete failure. Rhaenyra came back with absolute resolve, knowing that that's her throne and there is no way but through the flames, and we're fighting to the death. It's either I win or I die. There ain't no in between. Ain't no peace no more.
I feel like, though, like, do you know what? That part of it kind of disappointed, I have to say, if we're going with the bad here, because I'm like, okay, we had the disappointment that was last when she went to King's Landing. She didn't come back with any impact, in my opinion. You've just been gone for 3 days. Like, what have you been doing for 3 days? Yes, we know you've been traveling back, but in the last episode, you got there in about 10 minutes. I need more. I thought when she came back was she's gone to King's Landing, but she's also gone plot some sort of strategy, or she did some dragon somewhere. Like, literally, it's just, I was gone because I was rallying back. And then when you come back, you've not even got no plan in place. Your thing is, okay, I know I'm the queen. I can get that now. But what are you doing? I don't think you did anything. Actually, really disappointing me.
I mean, this is what I'm saying. And then, by the way, Tish, you sound like a green, but wait. And it's exactly the same thing. Though. Okay, she went to go and see this. You know, the way they built it up, like, look, I need to, because she's been like sitting on her hands the whole season, right? So she's always been like, no, we need peace. But I was like, okay, so she got a plan because she's gonna burn everyone when she goes. You know, when the light switches, like it's on. And that's what she was trying to tell people. That's what I thought was gonna happen. It's like, look, you don't want me to go down there because if I go down there, I'm not coming back. So she went around there. She had the chance to just screw this woman. What she's waiting for? This is the woman that killed your son. You had her up, wanted to throw you in this talking. And what did my dad say? Okay, then you come back, nothing again. Still in the same position. You're still letting this man at your table who's dressed like he should be in the black just talk rubbish on your name. Like I don't know why. Every single week he's got a stupid verse.
Every week, and I'm like,
Someone needs to take his time. Like,
how are you talking so wicked at our table?
Dragons flying all around outside. This guy's still got big brainless chatting shit just in front of everyone. No one can take him. So I was like, wow. Then she comes back and then she just like, again, what did they fuck me for? Like, what's going on? Like, no plan, no execution, nothing. It's like everyone has to force her to, send the dragon. Honest, like this, you don't want to have a dragon around Rhaenyra. But every time she sends someone to do some business on the dragon, so how falls out the sky?
At the end of the day, like, she decided, like, going to go there, see if I can. Okay, fine. Oh, we get it. But there should have been a plan. It should have been all right. If this goes this way, this is what we're going to do. If this goes that way, this is what we're going to do. There was nothing. She just came home and was kind of shocked that Aegon's army had like ordered to whatever that place is and this and that. And like things are moving. What do you think? Everyone just sitting around waiting for you to get back? No.
Mate, they're making Kristen Cole look like the baddest guy on the planet, bro.
You know,
He is going through collecting bodies, collecting armies, collecting. I'm like,
telling you,
Can I just say this?
blacks need Otto for a fight hour.
she needs it.
Blacks need him. Need him.
And like from when they found out that my man got banished, they should have let's make the play. Offer him the contract. It could be the case. Like, we know you want it. You was there for my pops. You could do it. Just
Otto will never obviously betray his immediate family to go to the black. The one thing which I will say in regards to the whole Rhaenyra going and coming from King's Landing is, the fact that she went there to make peace school. We discovered that the major issue that has kind of plagued her entire reign is her not truly believing that she was her father's choice. That in the end, he really did change his mind. So that's why she's been sitting on her hands. We get that. I didn't really expect her to have a backup plan if it didn't go the way that she wanted. My issue with Rhaenyra is this. On the way back in those 3 days, she had time to think up of a plan.
But the thing is, you need to have a plan because you're going into the lion then. Now, regardless of whether you're not sure, whatever it is, you are a queen, you have advisors, people that's come with. So regardless of whether I'm not sure, it might have been Aegon, you still need a plan because say Alicent is not to be trusted. Say she switches on you now, that what? All we saw was that man that whoever that is that's with her with the knife. There needs to be something else in place because now you know.
Nah, she had no plan because the fact that she was even risking her life to go over there on a whim, that whole thing was just stupid in general. But that was based off the fact that she didn't really believe that she's supposed to be queen. She took the title because, again, that's the thing her dad told her. In her heart, she didn't really believe it, but she was in a position where everybody had crowned her queen and they said, you're the rightful queen, and that was the last will that Sarah said. She just ran with it. So that's
50-50 on that one. And I feel like another thing that she was resting on is the fact that her and Alicent was good friends, and she knows that Alicent isn't as bad as she going on in it. When you know someone, you know what they're really on. So you're thinking, all right, I know you're not really on that, so let me come and practice person. And she was right, but
too many variables can go wrong though, because even Alicent,
she's going on. That's the thing. I think she thinks Alicent is a pussy. But that little girl, Alicent, was a pussy. This one here, she's doing this. Now that killing me, she's coming for you. She killed your first son.
But that's the thing as well.
Everyone's sleeping on Alice, thinking that I could just go and talk there and dead it down. That's what's gonna just dead this woman. Like her whole was gonna go. Alicent playing chess.
Well, she is the daughter of Otto, so she definitely learned. She learned the game. She learned the game, and because she's been a pawn for so long, she's finally in a position where she's saying, "Listen, now that I've been moved from a pawn to a queen, well, I'm making queen moves. Forget what everybody else says."
And she has been I thought she fell off the last couple episodes, right? So she was holding the biggest off me. But I feel like this is what I'm saying. The start of this episode, I was like, "Oh, this queen exactly." So she got the abortion. Right?
That could have more than two.
Like she was always thinking queen moves already. She was like Sir Kirsten. She brought her brother in. Oh, that was right. Her brother's there now. That backing it for her. She took the abortion thing to den, and then she batted up the king. She said, "Mate, who told you? Do you think you're king that people are going to listen? You're a dickhead." I was ruling. You had Otto, and you slew us both. We need you to just sit down and nothing. And she did that little speech to him. I said, "Oh,
it was too late though, because she should have been batting him up on time. She knew what her son was."
But she didn't. She knew what he was, but he was so insignificant to the plan. Just a placeholder, really. So
no,
I don't even think she's going to be upset that he's really got.
You know what? I won't even lie to you. I hear you, but I feel that was a bad move on her part. Yeah, and the reason why I say that is this. Again, like you said, Aegon was never really the guy. I've been saying this from day. You're the one who was saying that, you got some hope for him. I told you, Aegon is waste from jump. He's always been trash. But the problem is...
Shit, I'm going to counter this.
No, but the problem with the whole situation of making him king is... he never truly thought that he would become king because, again, it's always been Rhaenyra to take the throne. The dad never changed anything. So he's been the son who can do whatever he wanted to do and just get away with it. So he's spoiled in that sense. Now that he's been given a crown, he's been making the wrong choices, just like I said he would. In that moment, right? When he was really reeling and he said, what is it that you want me to be, or what is it you want me to do? If she had told him, I want you to be the king that I know you have the ability to be, if you put the right people, he wouldn't.
He don't have it in him. He does not.
No. No, we know he didn't have it in him, but he wouldn't have gone out there to try and prove himself in that moment like a dickhead, which...
Because he wants to be bad. You see, even if she had said, go and be the king, I know you, he would have still gone out there because he
You might know without their truck.
Nah, yeah. Nah. No, remember, she told him that you're nothing. Imagine that. You can't tell the king he's nothing. And remember, he even had a conversation with Aemon before. Aemon was banding him up with Valerian, just mashing up his whole confidence.
What's the BS now?
Bruv, listen, Aemon is the only man in green man actually messes with. He's hard.
Okay.
Hard.
I still believe if you gave Aegon that chance here, like we said, he didn't want to be the king, and he was smart enough to realize, hey, no one's listening. But the way he dealt with it, childish. You understand what I'm saying? His mum, oh my god, no one's listening to me. What the hell? Like when he was even in the queen room, he tried to bad up his brother. But I knew that moment was coming where, hey, do you feel in charge? That was how it happened, right? So his mother added him up, but he was still, wait, who are you talking? Because he just think as half shit, right? You're the king, so what you say, I must do. Little does he know that people are like, yeah, you're the king, but you gotta earn that shit around me, bro.
Man.
So that was his downfall in the sense of he just thought everyone was he says he ain't really me that no one's checking for him like that. That was the only like he was starting to realize.
No one's ever checked for him, innit? And that thing. He's a child. He always moves like a child. All of these episodes, anytime anything happens of a slightly different, he always runs swamp. He passes through red chambers every time and starts crying and acting like.
No, the interesting thing about that is, because I don't know if you guys remember in the first season when they wanted to crown Aegon king and he wanted to run away.
Yeah, he ran.
Yeah, and he wanted to run away. And the funny thing is, when Aemon went to look for him, Aemon said himself, I have studied history, I've studied politics, I've learnt the sword. I am a suitable king because he studied for those things. Aegon didn't do nothing. He was never supposed to become king, so he just lived a carefree life of debauchery and doing whatever he wanted because he was never meant to become king. He was Harry, the spare. Ain't no one checking for the spare. Man was
that's what I'm like. But you're gonna put a story, but what you're gonna put, when Dave made the decision to put him as king, right? From that point, they should have been molding him but was valuable then. You see now, it's too late.
It's too, yeah, exactly. I do agree with that. But that's not his fault though. If I've grown up my whole life, you're telling me I'm number two. You can't then put me in number one and be like, oh, why don't you know anything about number one? What's supposed to do? Because like I was never trying to be that guy. Just decide this last night. What are you talking about? Like, yeah, just because my brothers are neat and was in the history. I was out there getting bots. So what you want me to do? I'm not pursuing it. Like, what was it? Because he thought his eye cut out. So yeah, sure, he should hit it. Like that's not what I can do. What do you want me to do, innit? So now it's just, came up this way. Like, you ain't gonna come out for me. You're not gonna come up for you. But this is why he didn't want to be king in the first place. That's what I'm saying. It's not stupid. Knows when he's not. But then anyway, he thrusted me into this role. So now I'm trying to learn on the job. Do. But everyone's looking at it. It's not. I'm not mad at him. It's just.
I'm mad at him, man. I'm mad at him. I'm mad at him.
We don't want him to win anyway. So there's no. That's like.
You're putting three bottom anyway. Where's all that?
All them little bastards doing cage fights, Wow.
Hey, see, this is what I'm saying. He's going to right. When it comes down to it, Aegon, he was getting fizzy, bust up blood. There was hope and promise for him. When it comes,
no, there was no hope.
He's flat. Maybe if he had a bigger dragon, what can I say? But he made some poor decisions and he was dropped. So you're not gonna go up against that queen with her dragon, thinking that all right, it's bad. Man went there literally with Jacaris. That's all he had in the bag, and when they're flopped.
Right, and then the thing is, my thing is, why are you doing Jacaris? Right, they are dragon. Next fire doesn't do nothing.
That's what I was doing. When they said, I was like, man, I swear this don't work on dragons. Who is you? I said it is the dragons, the booze, and the one strong in that.
Listen, ask Rob about it.
Everyone Everyone's doing a madness. I did like Queen Aniston's episode because she knows she's in wrong. Because now she knows she's wrong. Yeah. Obviously, she spoke to Rhaenyra last week, and she kind of said it when she was up there. Oh, what are you going to conquer? The Conqueror. Yeah. So I was like, oh yeah, this bitch knows she's wrong. So maybe that's why she said what she said to the kid, because that maybe she knew she was that.
It wasn't even popular emotion, isn't it?
Yeah, it's too late now. That's what she said. It's too late now. So I'm standing on this bucket. I'm gonna die. One of us is gonna die. So she is what it is now.
For real, blood has been spilled. They would have killed Sir Christian straight up, because he's the only man that could be the father. So that's all long. Say keep it up.
Yeah.
This year, when she was talking to the club man, he was like, "Yeah, only if my husband was here."
Yeah, that's the part that's fun me.
Yeah, what, weeks? A couple of weeks.
Yeah, that part's fun. That's fun.
If that's happened in 2 weeks, this is mad. I would have been at King's Landing time ago.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago, she could have had the baby.
Yeah.
The man was here 2 weeks ago.
That's true.
Yeah,
But the only problem is we already know, innit? Yeah. Clubfoot knows that that's not his. But as well, don't forget, the one thing that makes it a bit hard for her as well is, I don't know if this is canon, like in the show. In the books, Targaryen males, most of the time, they have like the white, like if they have kids, they have the white hair. That's why like Jon Snow is like the exception to that rule, because normally if your dad's a Targaryen, you come out with like the white hair. If your mom's a Targaryen, but your dad's got dark hair, it's a toss-up. It's a 50-50.
Yeah, like Rhaenyra's little boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, strong boys.
That insult was hard. Like, that's a pretty ready. But she's she's done well this episode. I'm intrigued to what happens.
Let's move on to her son real quick though, because I can't lie to you. Aemon.
Aemon.
Yo.
Patch came through. Listen, I don't care what anyone says here. This is because of what his brother did to him last
in the whole house. Yo. 100%.
Exactly. He said, "Cool, you embarrass me like this, yeah. It's over now because I've been sitting on it, yeah, just respecting your team. But now, disrespecting, I'm disrespecting." Started off with the whole him and Sir. I knew him and Sir Kristen was, drinking buddies. But all sending each other love letters. Yeah, go here, go here. I knew this was Sir Kristen's plan. I don't want anybody to give Sir Kristen any credit.
Absolutely not.
No.
He's not good like that.
Credit for
nothing. No,
it's not. Sir Kristen, the limit of his plans is, hey, send your twin brother into the place and try to do it. That's the limit of Sir Kristen.
Yeah.
That was, this is all iPad. She said, "This is gonna go here, gonna take, I'm gonna come back you, gonna put the trees all over my dragon. Yep, when they're gonna have to send dragon, because it's a madness, yeah. When I send their dragon, I'm gonna bring my thing there."
Actually,
I don't care which dragon it is, we're getting there. Then he saw his brother thinking, this pussy.
What are you doing?
Exactly. No what fallback. Let him go and embarrass us. He was like, is he king now?
Yeah.
Yeah, technically.
That's why I thought he did it. He only got the air.
Air Force.
He's only got this. He's only got the door.
He killed the brother because when he wrote Chewie just burnt. I said, mate, because I'm like, fact that you know what? That's what done it for me. I was like, oh, this guy.
I know, but Chris is brilliant. Like I didn't think it was sorry for him. I was like,
what is that? Oh my! Because
when you see the size of Vhagar, you watch like, no, it's open. Vhagar is huge.
Vhagar is huge. She might be slow. But nah, man, too big, too powerful. It's an absolute magnet.
Too powerful. But if I was the king and I've seen my brother's dragon is that big, my dragon, because his dragon was even a pussy to Rhaenyra's dragon, right? Yeah, like her dragon looked massive compared to his dragon.
Yeah, because it's second oldest.
No, this thing, bro. Like you can't. There's no.
Yeah, and her dragon.
In it, if us three are in a motorbike gang and I'm thinking, yeah, I'll go on a motorbike, then you two pull up and I see you those motorbikes, I'm like, I need to buy a new bike. I'm riding all bikes. If I'm the king, I'm allowed to ride their bikes until I get a big bike. I don't do that because like once you've got a dragon that's assigned to you, can you have also another dragon? Or is it just a one dragon thing?
No, the bonding
is Avatar.
No, Avatar, no. So you can bond with another dragon, but it's whether or not the dragon will accept you, because that's always been the case.
Because you're smelling like the other.
Yeah. So it's whether or not they can accept you. Because one thing I kind of got skated over. Don't forget, Daemon has bonded with a second dragon. That big. Remember?
Oh yeah, his first dragon.
No. They talked about there's another dragon that's been in Dragonstone and nobody could tame it. It's been like at the bottom. In season 1, he goes to the bottom.
That was Vhagar.
No,
that was Vhagar. It's Vhagar. Oh, that was that. Yeah.
No. No, there's another dragon in Dragonstone, which they said was the wild dragon. Like, no one's been able to tame it. Like, it's never had a rider, and it's just been at the bottom of Dragonstone. In season 1, Damon goes down there, like, in the dark, and that big thing comes out of the shadow. It's almost as big as Vega. So, Damon's... Yeah, no. So,
I don't remember that at all.
yeah,
No,
the first season.
We're talking about the same thing, but I thought that was fake.
Now, if he's going to ride it, that's going to be a whole nother situation. All that to say that you can bond with 2 dragons if you can be accepted. Yeah, nah. Sometimes that not
You know, that's the only thing I hate about this Game of Thrones. It's like when they kill someone like that who's got a dragon, they always kill the dragon as well. It's like, now if it's me, just jump off the dragon.
Why would you want my wife to get jumped off?
Nah, where's she landing? If she's not landing in the water.
You've got to know. Listen, you've got to know about when Vega got.
But I was wondering why she didn't go. After, you see, after
She had the chance. Yeah,
She had the
chance to go home.
She had the chance twice. That's the crazy
Do you know what? No, if we're gonna talk about the fight, let's talk about the fight. Sunfire came. She showed she's a battle-worthy raider. So she came to, she batted up, done the whole high maneuver, chopped off, scratched his belly, and bleeding out blood in front of the person. I was like, oh, they're gonna kill the king. That's what I thought he was building up. So I was like, oh, the king's gone. Vega comes to us. So her and Vega have this little tussle. Boom, boom, he scratches up the belly again. They toss it, tussle, then Vega falls on the floor. Yeah, remember this? And then she flies off. Oh shit, she's home. Like, exactly, she rolled it home, but she had this look in her eye. She's like, this is Game of Thrones. Since I have a body, I gotta turn this bitch around. I can't be going off like that. Turns around. And this is when Vega claps her. But I was like, she was smiling as that she knew. She knew it. Like,
It's your bad there.
Yeah. She can then suicide. Like we said, she had the chance to escape twice. The first time was when her and Sunfire are like tangled up together. Vega comes, burns them both. But then she gets out of the way in time, and my man Sunfire is cooked. Full.
I think that's what you need to do. I mean, because when she burned out Sunfire, I think he was done. And she could have actually thrown off and gone home, but she burned up.
I reckon she did it because whoever that other black man must pass the child after making the picture, and she thought, nah, I can't be with him no more. And she killed herself.
No, that's terrible.
I'm serious.
No.
Why else?
No, because again, don't forget.
Now you want to die?
No, because don't forget, in that same conversation, she was talking to her husband. She said that he needs to make him legitimate, that don't hide him, that bring him into your family. So she knew
she can't be part of it.
No, she could.
I mean, did anyone else see that coming? I did not see this coming. I was like,
I saw it coming.
Because I thought, oh, they're black.
I saw it coming.
You know what I mean?
I saw it coming.
I wasn't sure. I was like, let me see.
You know what? The funny thing is, when the brother came and said he owes us, or like he owes you, I thought to myself, okay, yeah, there's a connection there, and we're gonna find out that even when he was looking at him funny when he thanked him for saving his life, it's like it was only my duty. He gave him like a look, like it was more than your duty. But
it was. I saw the look. I thought, I don't know. I didn't. Yeah, it wasn't giving me father-son vibe. Like, and then when she said something that your mother must have you, that's only for me. I can't.
When she got up his face, I was thinking, what? Your man's right there.
Yeah, exactly. She was trying to bang. I'm like, what?
She liked the chocolate.
And then I thought, actually, maybe there's more to it.
Yeah.
I think I don't know who he is. I'm like, yeah.
It's only. Do you know what I got? It's only because when Damon was talking to this other woman, and she said, "Oh, so you're a bastard." And I was like, "Wait, that might be your son?" That's what I thought. That's the one I thought. I was like, "Oh shit." So yeah, I mean, by that, I think you're reaching it.
I'm telling you.
Nah, yeah.
Why not?
I think she's
trying to survive. All of a sudden, now this other son, he's bit on the side, come back, and you want to die.
Do you know what? I think it's a combination of when she was Queen ran off, right, and then she was trying to hold together that council, and no one was really listening to her, so she went to tell her husband, and he came and batted up everyone, right? And then she was thinking, okay, so she knows, and then she was like, look, you need to send me. I'm the Dragon Queen. So it's just like she can't be doing all that big up speech and then coming back like, yeah, I was getting battered, so I stung off again. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's not what I came there for, because she's a Targaryen.
She is.
Yeah, I have a theory about that. What really happened in regards to that whole situation was there was a point in time where she just thought to herself, a lot of things have happened. Right now, our whole camp is in disarray. I have Vega on the ropes. I don't even believe that she thought that she could win. I think that she was going to do, I'm going to damage this man as much as possible. The only thing that is keeping these people in power is Vega. And if Vega is out of the equation, if I take out their biggest weapon, then Rhaenyra can clear the board he can hopefully win in. That was my theory. My theory was, okay, I'm going to sacrifice myself so that she can become queen.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to say that she knew she was going to die. I think she could win the fight.
I feel like she thought, I'm going to give this my best shot. If I die, I die, but I'm going to try. And I think there was a point where she just said, you know what, I can go home, but I'm riding it out to the end. Also, question, does Coral have a dragon?
No, he
No, he doesn't have one.
No, dragon. My thing is this as well, yeah. How have you let your wife go out there and bang? They didn't even say, let me go. You didn't let her go. I thought, no, what about you? She's going, my life. She probably thought, you know, I don't even want him no more.
I mean, what do you want it to do? Do you want it to go on my ship?
You know what?
I'll be right.
Exactly.
And I'll buy the man, let her go. I heard.
And
I'm on a stick, babes. Like, you want
You might be like, no, my wife will not go. Nothing.
no,
Like, yeah.
because he understood that they needed a dragon. And don't forget, the only reason why she's able to get there as fast is because they're on dragon back. It would take them too long. By the time this man jumped on the ship there, he would have just arrived to see a dead body on the car.
All right, fair enough. But he didn't even say, you know that even in that the moment, yeah, he didn't even say nothing rational. You know that animal you can put it down to, you know what, you just love his wife. Nothing. The woman is there as a high-born princess cooking you stew and bread, and you couldn't believe it. Saying to yourself, I'm gonna put it in his place. No.
Maybe that's why, but
You've done the glass of child, and now that's
seasoning. He didn't want to put no seasoning in that stew.
well.
Let's add it up, man. Listen, the bread was still.
I would like
She put no seasoning in the thing. Now she asking questions about my bastard. And every time I have to go, bitch. Thousands of wrong. But it's the wrong questions. Exactly.
You don't know, but that could go now.
No, yeah, it's like, yeah, then she was coming up with ideas about giving the girl Lord of the Tris, and he was like, really? No, not bad to see. Coming up with some wild ideas recently, man. We'll have to go. Anyway, I have to go catch one.
oh, man. I'm pampered and blood in love them.
Yeah, I did, you know. I actually, I don't know why.
No, because they're good vibes. Especially in Westeros, there's very few couples who are genuine. That's the problem with King's Landing and the whole Seven Kingdoms. Very few people actually marry for love. It's always political. And even though their marriage was political, there was love involved.
Oh, yeah.
So to see her go out the way she went out, man, nah, but you know what? Let me take a moment just to salute the realest in the game. The unsung hero. And that is my girl, M.A.S.K, aka the Red Dragon Rider. Nah, loyal. I can't lie to you, you know. If I was M.A.S.K, I would have done what Vega did to Eye Patch, where he defied the order. Like, fuck that. I ain't riding back there. I'm going back to Dragonstone. I would have been like, listen.
That's the thing. The first time she came back, it's because the dragon looked at her like, when I'm really getting home, are we? And then she was like, attack. Okay, come on, let's attack. Because even when she said it, attack.
Here we go.
I know you know.
I think they need to try it, man, because even when she spoke to her at the beginning and she ever got into battle again, they need to swarm. All right, we'll get one last time for the crew.
And again, you got to remember again, because this woman ain't their age mates again. Like, she's the old woman, you know. Like, she's out here, on the dragon, doing up maneuvers. Like, she knew what she was doing. She went straight for that's a seasoned fighter. You know, you say, all right, someone's like, then he started doing body shots. Like, yeah, but all right. It's not just about this fighting tick, man. I got claws. I didn't even know dragons had claws. I was like,
how did you get working?
When she took down Aegon the dragon, though, to be fair.
She took that out. Like, listen, that wasn't even a fair fight, man. She took that out. Like,
nobody thinks it's fair.
Exactly.
No.
She took that dragon out.
No. Like, Sunfire got bullied.
It's hot, apparently, because everyone's.
I think that was no strategy as well. Because my thing is, get in, burn up the whole of Christian army, and you get out.
Yeah, that's good, because that's who she thought she was going to fight. That's the reason she went there.
No,
right?
when you see the dragon, she's like, attack. No, we burn them all. That's all he needs for now. When we're ready to fight properly, we will do that. But that was not the plan today. The plan was get rid of all the Christian in his army.
Like, when she saw Sunfire, because she's so veteran, she knew she could take that one out. So
yeah.
So I'll kill that and go.
Opportunity to burn all these people, remember? She didn't take it. So maybe she's holding that L as well. She's like, I could have ended this time ago.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't do it the second time.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't let him go twice.
Yeah, no, that's true. But what was she doing? I'm still vexed about that. I'm still vexed about it. It's like, come one. You got the dual right under there, under the.
So she's thinking about maybe that's in her head as well. It's like I can't go back twice. Yeah, I see them again. Then I think shit again. Like come on, at least that try. That's what everyone would have said. If she never did nothing, everyone would have been running her. Like, you have to that try. Like, so
Yeah.
And to be fair, she's lost everyone. Like she lost her son, she lost her daughter, she's lost her other granddaughter now. The husband, well, we all know what he's gone on. So it's like,
but that's the unsung hero. That black girl, she's ready to ride. You know.
I'm telling, I did it to you, lot.
Yeah.
That girl,
Listen, she might be ready to ride, but like we've said before, the problem with the blacks is they don't have any strategy involved.
No, none.
They got no planning. Like, so the problem is they got dragons, and technically they have more dragons.
Yeah, they do.
But-
They got eggs as well.
Yeah.
I don't think the Marines have got any eggs.
No, they don't have no
They
eggs.
can't put up one by one. They can't put up one by one because Vader will take it down.
Exactly.
Maybe the army of them is just
Exactly. And the truth of the matter is, yeah, because Vhagar is so big, they should have just decided to roll 5 dragons up here and just jump it. Jump.
so they got.
But I didn't know Vader was.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. They didn't expect Vhagar to be there. But what I'm saying is, yeah, like, because they know where Vhagar is normally at, because Vhagar guards King's Landing. Before that, he's always at King's Landing. Take all 5 dragons to King's Landing and draw him out, because he'll have to come. And if it's all 5 of you, Vhagar don't have the speed. You have to hit and move. The same way that Melis was able to tear Vhagar's chest up, because Vhagar's too big and she was just one dragon, she couldn't do nothing. If she's tearing his chest, one goes to attack the neck, somebody cut the wing off, man. You would have been done out here. But the problem is, the black ain't got no strategy. They just...
I don't take from you, dragon. But the fact for fact, is it like years?
Yeah, it takes like years. Yeah, it takes years.
I would be breeding a colony of dragons somewhere that they don't even know about. And when I'm ready, all of them are coming. And it's like,
She's doing that now because she sent the girl's sister. She sent the girl's sister away.
I was like, really?
Yeah, and there's 2 dragons as well, 2 baby ones.
It will take too long. Funny.
Yeah, it'll take too long. Like that's, but I mean, that's a plan for the future. She said if it goes tits up, then you come and avenge me 20 years from now. Flames on everyone. But hey, listen, you got to put one in the back pocket, innit?
Nah, for real.
Yeah, hey, listen, but
And one thing I've also seen, the casting is very good because when Damon saw his ex-wife or widow, I thought she looked just like Baylor. They casted her very, very well.
That's true. That's actually true.
I thought, what are they looking like? But Damon's another one. Like, you see this whole OBR they got going on.
You know, I want to talk about this guy.
No, come on.
This guy is a waste man. Like,
Come on.
Waste man. Everywhere he goes, just a waste man. Or when I don't know how many times how many little kids when a guy try and bully the different kid he wants to bully. He wants to bully this one for our army. This army that little kid has better be like 300 Spartans that are coming to you because I don't know why waste his time in this nonsense castle. They even got there. He acted like it was bad. Okay, like he was going to be some bad boy fight. There's some old man betting these straight away. So you stood there, you're still there now, dreaming about the bullshit they done. Yeah, your dragon's there getting I don't even know what your dragon do. You're sitting there arguing with this little boy, and then now you meet some little witch in the back. That's it. Like, what is Damon doing? Just good for now.
Hold on a minute, yeah? You know, you didn't even want to eat from them the other day. You're gonna just drink a random drink like this. You're gonna kick it.
Absolutely.
And then I'm thinking, okay, so it's not the guilt. They're actually putting spells or cursed or whatever on you. You actually don't give a damn because I did think, why all of a sudden have they got him like dreaming about things?
Because he's been a bitch. I keep on telling you, he has no bodies on him. There's not one time. Listen, but Damon, for me to redeem himself, he needs to come next, land on that battle, and murk minimum 50 guys. And I need to see it. Yeah.
I got one body and that was like all of that.
One body he's got, he took off the man's head.
Nah, listen, come on. Okay, I would definitely admit Damon has been wasted this season. Yes, we know that, yeah. And his character has gone down the retrospective aspect, but not like, again, him being truly active within the narrative, what's going on. Because he's gone on his own little side quest, yeah, of going down dreams and having visions and all that jazz.
Waste time.
But
Damon shouldn't have the respect he has. I don't understand that.
I respect Damon.
I respect Damon because that battle on the beach, man was out here active, one man up.
No, I'm not. We're not giving him the beach. We've talked about this before. We're not giving him the beach. Yeah, just because he was dodging arrows, we're not giving him that whole beat of nonsense. Yeah, absolutely. In the bigger scheme of things, that means you have to give Sir Christophe the.
We're not giving him because they're nothing.
Yeah, why not? Why not? He was out here hanging out on body.
Wait, hold on. Now, Nana, this is the reason why I'm not going to give Sir Christian Cole like the same respect. The reason being, yeah, is we've seen the end result of them winning a battle, but we've clearly seen that Sir Christian Alien, he's not in the front lines. He never is, because even because when they when they attacked that castle, Sir Christian held them man back here. He's giving orders. I give him that. Like he's a good commander. He knows how to position people, but he does not.
Commander, he's just got a commander.
I don't like him. Really know this, but I cannot look at him objectively and say he don't know what he's doing, because he does. Him and Eye Patch here, when it comes to the strategy of war, them two men are the ones who are really running the battlefield for the Greens. So
I think Eye Patch.
No, Eye Patch 100%. But don't forget, when they were sitting down, when they were talking, when all Hightower came and interrupted the little session, Eye Patch gave a suggestion, and then Sir Christian Cole came and rectified. They said, you know what, that's a good thing, but if you take this, we lose that part. We have to control the riverlands. So they were going back and forth, having a real conversation of how to attack. So again, I can't say that So Christian, in terms of him being a tactical mind, he got it. He's a commander. I'll rate him for that. But when it comes to him in the battle, I have not seen him be in the front lines really active like that for me to say, okay, cool, he's there, he's running it. Hate Damon or love Damon, man went on the beach one man up here and he took on multiple people by himself. You can't name me one character outside of Jon Snow in Game of Thrones that went up against multiple people one man up and did not die. It wasn't even a case of, the dragon came to save him from the jump. Man was literally out there cutting down man. No? What did Lord Baelish do that?
You remember one time he was in King's Landing and he fought bare man? Do you remember?
Lord Baelish?
Yeah. Baelish, no finger. Lord Baelish.
I didn't find out.
He didn't find nobody. No, what? I was like, Littlefinger.
There was a fight outside the house and there was loads of them.
You're talking about Ned.
No. That's Ned.
That was Ned.
I don't think they're like,
what?
Ned. No.
Yeah, no. That was Ned. That was fighting Bear Man, and then he got stabbed in the back of the leg. If Littlefinger picked up a sword, he would have got killed off very quickly.
But then Meg said a whole bunch of disrespect. I don't even know where to start.
No.
But do not mention Damon and Jon Snow in the same sentence. There's no comparison. Yeah, that Jon Snow is about it. Damon.
Jon Snow is not about it.
Jon Snow is about it.
Hot take.
Not about it.
Hot take.
Jon Snow is
actually say I'm crazy.
He's a victim of circumstance. That's all.
Man, when Jon Snow was on that battle, and then it was the Knights of the Vale that came. He was doing bits against the Battle of the Bastards. Jon Snow won that. He didn't have a choice, but he was about it. He was there. Okay. You know what? You're right. He didn't go looking for it, but if he came at him, he
Damon was good out there. One man up. Don't care. He's funny.
Okay, Damon's done that one time. Okay, at first
he's doing it every time. It's just they're not really.
It took him 3 years to do that, to build up the courage to go on that beach.
No,
that's not gonna get. Like, you didn't just go there and just be like, yo, boom, no, I'm on it. Who's on it?
Van Hinge, please.
Was starving.
No.
Fish, for God's sake, crabs. Like, no. And then his brother said, look, I'm gonna come back. Then he got some type of Super Saiyan-ness and went, all right, let me dodge a couple arrows until my dragon gets
as well. No. Here's the thing though. Even with that whole battle on the Stepstones, which took them 3 years, do not forget Damon wasn't there one man up with one dragon. They had multiple dragons. Sea Smoke was out there as well.
They're shit. They're both rubbish.
But what I'm saying is, because remember, they even said that, like all of them, they never do an outside battle. They keep on finding the caves. So the dragons can't get in there and they go too deep to where the flame can't reach them. They keep on doing guerrilla tactics. So the problem is, because of that, that's what made the battle last as long as it did. Even Otto Hightower said, we may have to give up the Stepstones because we can't take it. Otto said that. So you can't now come.
Damon's a bitch.
No.
That's why.
No.
If I send my #1 fighter out,
no,
obviously I have to say, well, we have to get this up.
No, but remember, innit?
If we send Vhagar somewhere and Vhagar can't get the job done, we're going to sit here and be like, oh,
no,
Vhagar can't do it. Like, what are we doing?
No, but no, even if you say that, if they're saying that, like, they've basically divided a tactic where the dragons are useless, then Vhagar is useless because that's the whole point. They made a tactic to where you couldn't use your dragons. So if you're telling me, we're going to send the biggest dragon and it can't do nothing, then what? But don't forget though, in a normal war, yeah, those wars take years. How long was the Clash of Kings? Bro, that was for 4 years they were fighting them, man. The Clash of Kings was a long time. So you can't now come and say, oh, if we're not using dragons, we're gonna use man, take care of the thing in a day. No. The only time, yeah, a war is won fast is if you can do mass annihilation. The Battle of the Bastards, the reason why that was quick anyway, was just meant to be one decisive battle. Man didn't have enough men to do the whole thing. That's why when Jon Snow was done, bro, he was done. If the Vale didn't come to back him, he was over. There was no backup for him at all. Because every man they rallied, they said, listen, we'll come back to you, but not every cult came to him. They're like, you're not really a Stark anyway. You're a Snow. So he took the men he had. And after he lost, man lost. Nah, if Sir Christian Cole, nah, bro. If Sir Christian Cole went there, we don't know how long. Nah, listen, like I said to you before, I said, yeah, as a commander, Christian Cole is leagues ahead of Daemon. Man, I would tell you that. As a commander, he's leagues above. Daemon was not the only man there. They had seasoned veterans there, and they couldn't get the job done. Their biggest trouble. But that's the thing though, like, if it could have been taken, then why didn't Otto, the smartest man in King's Landing, offer an alternative? It was...
I don't actually think Otto was the smartest.
You see, you're such a Daemon spider, yeah? Otto had nothing to do with this.
No, what do you mean?
Putting it all on him.
No, I'm not... Listen, I am not putting it on Otto. Listen, I'm not putting it on Otto, but Otto is the hand of the king, and he's the one that gives him the best advice in how to govern.
Get out.
Bro, that's like you telling me,
wait,
no.
Otto was taking... literally sitting there like, what the hell are you coming at me for? Nothing.
I'll give a prime example, yeah? When Daenerys made Tyrion the hand, right? And Tyrion was making these battle plans that failed. And they're like, what did Daenerys say? She said, you're my hand and you're meant to give me the best strategy. If you cannot give me the best strategy, what is the point of you being my hand? Man fell off. Your hand is the person that is supposed to give you the best strategy. If you can name me somebody in the council of Viserys who's on Otto's level, then we can talk. He was the smartest man he had. That's it. You can't give me another character who's smarter than him. Exactly. Exactly. The rest of them ain't it, bro. So you can't come here and pick and choose and say, oh, you know what, yeah, Otto is smart in some things, but he's not. Say, Rob, give me an alternative that we can say, cool, winning. Clubfoot wasn't there during them times. Stu just hopping around times.
Yeah, Clubfoot, yeah.
He wasn't there at them times. So Otto was the guy.
Clubfoot is like a master of whisper. They're not the same. I don't know. Clubfoot and Otto, that's different.
They're not there for it.
Yeah, it's not.
They've got different authorities.
It doesn't matter in terms of intelligence. Give me another character who was around there that can match Otto. Then I'll be like, you know what, fair enough.
Let's just put it this way. You're gonna put eye patch against Daemon at some point.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen.
That was interesting, like a division as well, though.
Eye patch do, yeah? Eye patch is on the battlefield, catching bodies, yeah? He's got 2 on him right now. 2 on Daemon.
Listen, if you got eye patch, Daemon, my money is on Daemon.
What?
Yeah.
No way. If Daemon wins that fight,
not if they go.
wins that fight, I swear to God, I'm not coming on here to talk around here. Just pay me off of that episode. Because that I'm not glad to entertain this man. Daemon is not that guy. Yeah, you're not giving him, again, let me say it, way too much respect on this man's name. I'm never gonna agree with this bitch. Yeah, he's done nothing. Yeah, as of next week, he needs to come and get minimum 50 bodies before we can even put him in the same league as Eye Patch.
I had to rate Eye Patch because Eye Patch not only showed me how strategic he is, but he also showed me how ruthless he is. Now, the better question is this. If we're talking about a one-on-one, battle for battle, I'm with Els. I'm going to give it to Daemon.
One-on-one, I don't even... Nah.
I mean, the thing is, because this is what it is, yeah? Eye Patch is, to me, he's ruthless because he's devious and because his motives are purely, you've done that to me, so I've got to do something like that. See, Daemon just don't give a damn. Like, no emotion in it. Daemon just does not give a damn. When you get people that don't care, can't beat them. But
Daemon don't care. You see, Eye Patch, do you think Eye Patch will sit there and let Daemon do some underhand tactics and he won't get down and dirty as well?
He will get down and dirty because he's emotional. Daemon ain't emotional. emotional. Damon's, yeah, you gotta go. I'm killing you.
Damon's emotional. Damon's doing this whole thing because his brother don't like him. Like, what?
Okay, but that's more to do with his ego and power. But you should but not emotion in the way that eye patch is emotional. Like he still feels hurt that he's got one eye.
Yeah, that's what driving. I don't.
That's all getting you.
I've seen iPad. Damon, I've seen him chop one guy's head off.
Apart from when his wife died, whenever we ever see Damon really vulnerable.
Even when his wife died, like he went mad then everyone had slew a bunch of guys. Like there was.
He didn't get him, but he was a very emotional guy like that, is he, Damon?
No. I don't even like Damon's armor.
Shoot, but see, eye patch. He has so many vulnerable moments when he's chilling with his whore.
Yeah,
they show you these people in it. So I'm saying, okay, well, to me, you're emotional like that in these other states. It could come at any point. Damon never that. Don't care. You don't even track the lawyers.
For real. Man, this man, bro. You know what, yeah? He don't even care about his kids.
Like, it's not in a cool way I don't talk to my daughter.
No, but he don't even care about his kids, bro.
Just a bitch.
No. Bro, no, you know what? I
sense the picture.
No, I won't even lie to you. After you, he don't even care. He don't even care about the kid with Renero, bro. He don't care at all. Like this man.
Yeah.
Damon's emotional. That's why he's at the castle right now. No, Damon's my crybaby.
That's what I was giving one track minded. So his thing is, all right, this is my team. I'm still all right, cool, go win it. Let's go. That's his thing. If he was on the other side, he'd be the same way. He don't really care. Like, does he really care about Renera? All right, she my niece, she all right, okay, cool. But you don't business.
Yeah, you don't.
One track minded, like, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. This is the job I'm gonna get done. And
what job is this that he's got to get done?
He's trying to take over that little castle. That's what it is.
No one did him. They're laughing at him. They're like, yeah, go get that castle.
Yeah.
Ain't no
Yeah.
They've got so much
Nah, Damon is in the sunken place. Damon's major problem, like his one flaw, is like what Elle said.
What?
Yeah, no, honestly, like, no, listen.
The comments cook you.
No, listen. No,
keep
bro, this is what I'm saying. The reason why I'm saying that Damon's one flaw which can be exploited, right, is the simple fact of because he's so one-track minded and really and truly, Damon wants to be seen as the hero king. His whole thing is like to come and to be like the knight in shining armor and to truly show that he's the one that united like the realms. So his whole thing is, okay, cool, I'm gonna take the Riverlands, which is outside of the north, is the biggest section of the kingdom. And if you control the Riverlands, then you control the Seven Kingdoms, essentially. That was even the thing like with the Clash of Kings.
The Pope.
Yeah.
No.
No. No. The only problem is, yeah, like, even though that boy is young, yeah, he's a Tully. Now, remember, the Tullys, they're the ones who are supposed to be the house that governs all of the Riverlands. But because the current head is some decrepit old man and his little boy is all that he's got.
His grandson.
Yeah, his grandson, they've fallen off. But remember, the Tullys are Catelyn Stark's people. They've always controlled the Riverlands. But right now, yeah, it's looking shambles, disarray. 100, I'll give you that. But that's where it goes back to what Elle said. He's too one-track minded. His whole thing is, if I control the Riverlands, yeah, I can take the rest of it. If you control the Riverlands, then everything else flows from there. You go to every part of the Seven Kingdoms, you have to go for the Riverlands. Now, that's where he can be exploited. Because he's too one-track minded, yeah, Daemon is not checking what's happening around him. He's been sending man ravens for time, saying, raw, really? Yeah, we're getting smoked over here. He's not. He ain't read not one reason.
Hold on, they're over there struggling. The council's got a man piece of everyone everywhere. There, your bed, waiting for what? What are you waiting for?
David, he don't even know he's a Hey, listen to me. He don't care. Listen, there's no master strategy here for David. I don't know why you're trying to give this.
No. We all agree with you. Damon has no strategy.
Damon, you lot have said it, is a fighter.
Yes,
there's
bro.
fighters in this, and there's tacticians.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not a tactician.
Damon is not a tactician.
He's a force of nature. That's it.
So then what we measure by when you're a fighter is bodies. David ain't got no bodies.
Bro.
Understand?
Bro.
No bodies here. There's no tactician here. It's just a guy in a castle walking around.
Okay.
Like, what are we giving?
No. Listen, I wouldn't even like to.
I can agree with you partly.
Thank you. I can agree with you. I can agree with you in part, bro. That's why I said, innit? Like, when it comes to like the tacticianness of your eye patch, it's second to none. No one's gonna debate you on that. The problem is, yeah, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real here. Eye patch has two bodies on him here. One was a baby, bro. I don't want to hear that body. That's trash. He killed a kid, bruv, in a dragon. Bro, in a dragon that is like 400 years old, the biggest weapon, yeah, that this kingdom has. Man killed a hatchling that's only like 2 days old. I don't want to hear that. And even then, yeah, he didn't even do it on purpose. Man couldn't control his dragon, bro. Vhagar said, no one will ever disrespect me in these skies. Melt his face off.
Keep adding up this one.
Yeah, exactly. But don't forget though. No.
So that-
No, hold on. But don't forget though. Fam, a 2-on-1. No.
I did it by accident.
No. Yeah.
He actually regrets it.
He regrets that one. Now, this body that he claims here, yes, we'll give him that. But let's not forget, fam, that was a 2-on-1 technically. That's why, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bro, hold on. No, bro.
See,
No.
over Damon, you
No,
know,
no. No, but I'm not disputing Isaac.
Got free one.
No,
No, but the shit I'm saying is no, eye patch regret whatever. Damon would never regret it.
never,
We
bro.
everything we
I'm
said.
sorry, but
This out as well.
it's Damon not crying about treatment and his baby. About this baby. Wasn't the woman sewing up the baby's body today? Because he was sitting there crying. About, oh my God, what have I done? Like,
Little witchy stuff that he got.
That's the OBR.
Yeah, that's all that over me. That's not real.
you two are always got an excuse for this man. Like, you're not going to ride on this man's sword and go,
Nah.
I'm going to be there.
No. Listen, but here's the thing though. Even in regards to okay, cool in it. Like if he regrets the baby, I can say that's probably like the one body he regrets the baby thing.
I don't like. Before I thought he was. It was doctoring him. Now we know that not the old.
No, but
I mean, if they say the castle's cursed,
yeah,
the castle's
no,
cursed.
it's
How-
cursed. Even if
I
it's
mean,
cursed,
it must bring out something that's in him.
yeah, exactly. That's the thing. I can't lie about that. Like, even if the castle really is cursed, it's bringing out something in him. Because even in this episode, yeah, when young Rhaenyra came down the front and she's talking to him, she said like the reason why you really hate me is because my father loved me more than he loved you, and that's the truth for Daemon. Like, Daemon's one thing was, yeah, like, no matter what you can say about Daemon loved his brother. Like, Daemon would ride for Viserys, and he would never snake him, unlike my man Eye Patch. Man said, you know what, yeah, you batted up for my whore, then you let this young Kingsguard knock her ankles loose. You're dead. You're dead.
You know what? That's his third body. There you go. Like, I've got to give him the king. It wasn't.
Yeah, I mean,
Killed his brother.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Yes, because I mean, look, he's the king now, so tell him so.
yeah, so again, in it, so even that body, right? Yes, he did it. That's the reason why I'm saying that was the Rhaenyra body that he caught, right? We can't forget. I give it to him, but bro, she had a fight first with Sunfire. Bro, she had a fight with Sunfire.
That wasn't his intention. He was ready to ride that.
Yeah, no.
He literally got up there and was like, "Yep, this is my time. Let's run it."
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. Like he was ready to fight whoever came. Whoever came with that dragon, he was gonna fight regardless.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, yeah, like the body that he caught Rhaenyra, bro, again, Rhaenyra had a fight, she got damaged, and she was still riding to go fight the biggest dragon there. Bro,
Yeah.
because of that, he only has one real body where he put in effort. Everything else, yeah, bro,
So disrespectful.
there's been no effort for him. Keep
The
it
amount
real.
of work you're doing to discredit Eye Patch.
No,
But
because
you won't hear
everything he done
nothing
right.
even.
Exactly. Everything he does is underhanded,
Deal
bro.
with a crab feeder, you don't have essays to back the crab feeder. Yeah, but the amount of work you're doing to give that discredit, that is outrage. I don't know what Damon, but it's not. I'm not sick say crap. I'm never having it. Like, I got listen. No, like this.
Damon
I don't even want Eye Patch to win. I want David. I don't even want David to be done. Damon needs to die. Then Eye Patch sometimes catch one at the end of the sweep. Right.
Yeah.
But Damon's got to come out of whatever he got. And this is why it's so disappointing with Black, yeah, because I'm like, you are not moving like Targaryen. Like,
Wait, they got the white.
come on.
You just don't know stuff like that. Actually, maybe it's a thing. Whenever your Targaryens on Dragonstone, they move like bitches, man.
What's going on?
Exactly. They're quite big. They're quite big.
What is the point of having a council where you're all around the table and no one got no strategy, nothing? So like, all these people disrespect you. You're looking at them.
You know what else?
The no Targaryens with the dragons and saying to them, yeah, whatever. Why do you not? What?
It's that table. Else, it's that table. Every time they lie on that table, just booking happens. It's just good to look at, but that's it. Like, everyone, oh shit.
They need the table like what Khaleesi had. That one was
Yeah,
fine.
exactly. Do you understand? Is that
That one? Yeah.
Anytime they lie that up, this is bare bullshit. Yeah, we can see where there's absent.
I said Khaleesi at the same table, bro.
Is that the sex?
That's the same
She was
table.
there as well. She was
Yeah, it was the same table.
it's just not moving.
Yeah.
Come on, from the spot.
Right up from the bottom. How can happen? So, honestly, Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, because now, like, if we look at the bigger picture now, the blacks they just keep. They claim not what they well, they got the king now, but I mean, like, no one really rate that guy anyway. Like, the people they're killing are insignificant. They're losing significant people.
They are.
So,
And the thing is, Raina, because now she ain't even got released. And released was a little she had somewhat of a strategy.
I think she lost another dragon now.
Yeah.
So she lost 2 dragons.
That's the biggest problem.
She's lost 2 dragons. She's lost her auntie or whoever.
Yeah.
Gone. Well, he's off on boat.
Yep.
The strategy ready to step up.
Say it that way.
Right, he ain't got no experience.
Bruv, Jace is gonna get bunny.
What has she got?
No, you know
Nobody else on the council made her.
that's
She's lost Damon to a spot. At this point, she lost Damon though because she don't know.
Raymond's not coming back.
Exactly. So she needs something, man. Like, there's no, like, even though I like her, even if they approach me today, I have to join the Marines. You have to. Otherwise, it's just I join the blacks.
do you know what?
The thing is, like, where is their arms? Like, why don't we ever see their arms?
No, they don't have an army.
They don't have one. It's just
No. You see how the Greens, they have King's Landing. They have the territories that's directly connected to King's Landing. So, like, again, they have the quote-unquote King's Army and the King's Guard. So all of them people, they march them out. Rhaenyra's issue is, she has people that have bent the knee, but they're in different locations. They ain't gathered into one spot to make one army, then go out. That's the biggest problem for her. And so that's why the whole strategy with Eye Patch and Tristan is to go and hit like the pockets, like the divisions.
Yeah, so they are.
Yeah, before they can even unite.
You really see them apart from last week when you saw the Blackwell fighting against the Umble.
But those two, they have their own.
Exactly, that wasn't even a sanctioned fight, fam. They're not just out there just fighting for Ross.
They were itching to kill each other.
Yeah.
But apart from them, you really don't see like they're not showing, and I don't know why they direct it in Spain. But you don't see like pockets of people right. I'm like, they what?
Yeah,
The only people they got is the North.
I can bet them good.
Yeah.
I'm that only not there.
yeah, and that's what we're seeing. That's the reason why they're losing, because even though they've bent the knee, she hasn't been here to gather them into one army and say, all right, cool, innit? We're now going to go march to King's Landing. She's been out here just doing bare boat rides, bruv, like it's a Disney thing. Like, oh.
Like, annoying me as well. Like, look, already don't rate it. Cannot be doing what they expect you to do. And let's be real, because she's a woman, they're very sexist, so they're thinking, she just ran off now. She's just doing something stupid. You need to move like how the men are moving so they can respect.
You need to go up there and march from place to place.
Yeah.
Everybody's marching up, like, boom, boom, we roll as a turn. You not rolling for me? Yes? All right, let's go now, because now's the time. Right, and then roll up to the next face. Well, actually, I'm saying this like I'm veteran. I don't know, man. They've got a couple Jaspers in it. Like, I don't know what's the plan. And that's the problem. That's why everyone's fighting, because they don't know what plan.
It's stupid. And then even let's also look about this other woman. Why are they placing her in the property? I don't know. The Whisperer woman.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, shit.
She needs to be valuable here, because otherwise, I thought you was on the council. Why are you hiding behind the rock?
Nah, I don't think she got that. I don't think she
Yeah, no, they don't rate her and that. Don't be like, who did
that?
in here?
Like, we know you're there, but you can't.
No, but Els, don't forget.
I don't
forget. Even though she got a seat, Rhaenyra ain't been there, fam. So if Rhaenyra ain't there, fam, bro, they'll just chuck her right out, man. Get the hell out of here, man. Go suck some balls in the hallway.
You know what? Like, we have to give her the credit. Like, when she needed to, I mean, it's just because Rhaenyra didn't strike and slit the woman's throat, but she gave her the play-by-play. She said, "This is where she's going to be by herself, no guards." Like, bruv, ultimately that's what you want me to do, innit?
Yeah, but I need her to give us something that's going to really put a dent in them. Like, that's just all right. Yeah, she's going to give that the spring. Okay, fine.
You should have killed her. She should have killed her. That's not my problem. You see, it's not my problem. You didn't do the job. I gave you the opportunity. I said, all right, this is my job. Dude, I need her alone by herself, no guards. Perfect. Yeah. He even said it's easier to kill her than fucking get a type of conversation. I'm like, what's the problem?
Exactly. And that is why I thought they needed to be a strategy from when you go. I'm going here to get peace. Yeah. If I don't get peace, this is what I'm gonna do. And actually, she could kill her right then and there and bust out.
No, that's true, but she shouldn't have made it out though. Like, if she was going there for a suicide mission, then calm in. Like, if I can't get peace, I'm gonna stab you up and then I'm dead, because that's all that's gonna happen to it. There's no way.
I would have been a way to make it out.
Nah, she went up there and one. She went up there one man up. Nah,
it's easier to make it out when no one's looking possible. So
yeah. Because remember, like, all of them are just the same, innit? And at one point, it was just 2 of them sitting there. So she could have just quickly killed her, one somewhere else, and then just gone. They don't know who it is.
Maybe that's a possibility.
I'll never know.
Yes,
she didn't want to push the button. She didn't want to push the button.
Yeah,
it's only for 3 days. So we're not different.
6 days, 3 days there, 3 days back, getting mash up.
Yeah, you know what? That we said that.
Mash up.
That's the difference. That's the difference. The woman whisperer, she made that journey in half an episode. This woman,
I'm fine.
exactly. What the hell? What the hell?
He never is on a cruise
Exactly.
when the rest of them are dying.
She did. And this is why her son's getting pissed off with her as well. He came back.
Yeah.
The way I questioned her a couple times again. Hey, where you been?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, the only one that can back to her like that.
But he needs to though, man.
She should have managed them a little bit in front of everyone.
I know.
Just a little piece that.
Yeah.
She don't really assert her dominance. She respectful. And I'm like, nah, they are having like a little show you what yes. Come on.
Listen, I can't even lie to you, right? I think the more time goes on, you see young Renero, even though she was innocent, she had moments. Yeah, like she had moments when she got the killer instinct in her. I won't even lie. This older version of her, yeah, well, she's done her, bro. She's done her. She ain't got the killer instinct. Nah, but she was never about it, man. She was never about it. Like from the moment.
But you know what? Like, look now, because now Queen Addison's the child.
Yeah, I'm boy.
Gonna be acting like
Alison is moving different, boy.
Addison's got. I think now, look, she's lost 1-1 now for child. Watch Addison. Like, she's gonna start moving. I reckon that this next episode. You see how we was expecting? They killed your grandson. You're gonna have to mad now. That if Addison don't move mad next episode.
Yeah, no,
but then Clark Addison, I think I just wouldn't be able to go to.
Yeah, because
that's the thing. So
yeah, that's the thing in it. Because I don't think she's gonna move wild. The reason being is because the truth of the matter is, Eye Patch is a better king. If Eye Patch now sits on that throne, yeah, I feel like she will be more confident. Like, now we got this now. Because when it was,
he's not gonna try to Eye Patch the way she was.
Listen,
but that's the problem as well. Because control him. Yeah, because now they because at least with this king they can control him to a certain extent.
Well, you can't Eye Patch.
If she if Eye Patch wants to do something and then she necessarily disagrees, I don't think she's gonna have that.
No, she ain't got no protection.
Yeah,
I ain't even there.
Yeah, but the truth of the matter is, but I don't really feel that she needs to control Eye Patch. Eye Patch isn't reckless like the way Aegon was. So
no, he's reckless in a different way because they don't agree. Remember, she said it one time that you don't listen to me like that.
Yeah,
I remember like Addison's got her own agenda, so she needs to make people bend to what she wants.
No, but the truth of the matter is, even though she got like her own agenda, she just wants her family to survive. She wants her family to stay on the throne. Again, if Eye Patch is on the throne and Eye Patch is competent, then they shouldn't really be a problem. The only
different.
I don't think Eye Patch is competent though.
Nah, I think Eye Patch is competent, like 100%. Like the thing is, he might be emotional, and again, he's got his own damage and his own trauma. Cool. Eye Patch has lived his entire life believing that he was always supposed to be the rightful king, but he's actually taken the time to study how to be a king. Whereas them other man there, they've always taken their duties as, oh yeah, privilege, da-da-da-da. That's the one thing that I have to give him. He's been diligent.
That's the problem for Alice, because like you're saying is right, Eye Patch wants himself to stay. Yeah, Alice just wants a family, right? But if it ever comes, Eye Patch will set out Alice.
Anyone.
And that's not what Addison wants. He wants the whole family there as a unit. Like, we run this together. But Eye Patch, you quite easy to say, I don't need you.
Yeah,
slit her.
And remember, she's still got that thing of where you have to watch children. I'm their mom. I still got to say blah 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 blah. When he starts disrespecting her, it might not even be as deep as a strategic thing. It could just be like she said one thing and he said, "Nah, shut up."
Yeah,
he's not gonna like it.
That's the vibes I'm getting from Eye Patch. So it's more like I can see the clashes happening more between Eye Patch and Addison rather than Aegon. See how Aegon was like, "Oh, what do you want me to do?" Eye Patch would say,
"Never."
Yeah, but remember, that's because Aegon ain't got no plan though. Like nothing that he's gonna say contributes to anything. I feel that if Eye Patch is in charge and Eye Patch is competent, there's no reason for her to act up. She has to act up with Aegon because he's trash. He can't rule right. So if Eye Patch is ruling properly, what's the issue here? If everything is
it'll be more of an ego thing for her as well. It's like I'm not listening. I don't even think it's gonna be as I need this as king and blah blah blah. It will literally just I have no more say in this puzzle, and I'm literally just a spare part.
Which is your role anyway. Because
you never want to just be a spare part.
No, you don't. You've got to have no respect in the house.
No, that's why it's dangerous.
Think about it. She's the matriarch, you know.
No,
no respect.
Because if you think about it, authority-wise, you have nothing. Like, you're just right now. Alison and the sister, also his wife,
Yeah.
yeah, they're same levels right now.
Yeah.
I don't care about what you say.
They have no say.
No, I think
about
should
what you
be like this.
And then if I patch married, yeah,
No,
And I get like, why are you still talking?
no.
Like,
But again,
then-
this is the thing I don't understand though. She wouldn't have any power anyway. So let's like, even if Ipatch was born the first son and he became king, it was always going to be the same outcome. She's not supposed to rule. She's not the queen. She's not even a Targaryen, bro. She's just the queen mother.
no, it's not. This is the thing.
She's a queen mother, bro. That's it.
Power for so long, and she's still their
Exactly.
mother. So regardless of anything,
Yeah.
she don't even have to be a Targaryen. She's their mum.
Yeah.
Think about parents, innit? Like, they always feel like they got their respect. You could be 100 years old. Your parents will still feel like they got more than from when they don't have that thing anymore. It's a problem.
Listen, again, that would make sense here if Ipatch was not on job. And I agree with you. But the truth of the matter is, if Ipatch was born first and he is the way he is, he was always going to be the competent king. So where was the queen mother meant to rule the king? It never
Queen
happened.
Mother was ruling this one because everybody knew this king was not.
Exactly. That's the point.
Right.
Because he
But
was
that's what I'm
Patch.
saying. But this is what we're saying. That it's like now everyone's going to say, okay, Ipatch is a competent king. When the Queen Mother tries to say something, who's going to listen to it? We're saying,
Exactly.
They shouldn't anyway. She should shut up.
No, but that's because like with all of these like parents and their parts and all who are married and probes and stuff, yeah, they know they don't have no power
No.
in the public, but
Well, I think that child listen to them.
right, like no one can't say nothing to her.
No one can't say nothing.
Mum.
It's like exactly. It's people give you respect. It's like
Right.
people give you respect because I know I can't slap this because you go to her son and then her son.
I don't have a problem.
Right? But with this one, if I slap this woman, he might not care. Exactly that.
No.
He might
Oh,
not care.
no, okay, no. Okay.
Like, oh, yeah, give me another cheek. Let me slap the other one,
No.
and then it's a problem.
No. Like, cause now I think you guys are going a bit too far. If somebody slapped Alison, yeah, if it's not Ipatch himself slapping her, if somebody slapped Alison, yeah, Ipatch is dead in the mouth very quickly. Because the one thing about Ipatch is this year, Ipatch does not like weakness. If you dare to touch his mother, again, it's still his mother, and he would not tolerate anybody trying to make his whole thing look weak. He would wipe out the whole situation. I think he would go
in that
overboard.
situation, why is he doing it? It's not because of his mother, it's because it makes
It doesn't matter though. But that's what makes him more dangerous in that sense. Because he thinks here of creating the perfect legacy for himself. Because he always wanted to become king. Yes, Alison cannot control him. She's going to have to shut the hell up. Cool. That's always going to be her role. Her life will be calm. Like, let her walk through the castle, be sexing up Sir Tristan on the low, taking that morning tea, and just shut up. Don't say nothing.
Can't, because that's the thing. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
when these people in power, especially like the females in power, they don't have power, but because they have the person in power as a soft spot for them, they know that they can always say little things and they'll listen in some sort of way. It's like Viserys' wife before she died. She could have said what she wanted to Viserys, and Viserys would have been like, all right, yeah, cool about it.
Yeah.
When
Why?
she doesn't have that no more, when she no longer has someone as a spot for her, it's going to be a problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I...
If you think about it, Alison has had power, like she said it.
Yes.
Out for the last however many years.
Yes.
My man was a cripple,
Yep.
and the son was a so really, although she never had the throne herself, she was the running Westeros.
Right.
Now that power is gonna go. No one once you've had power and then you let it go.
We might not even kind of see at the council anymore.
Exactly.
Absolutely not.
And you're saying it because you like it happened to her because she got the power. I'm saying it's gonna cause a problem.
Won't be a problem.
There's gonna be a problem.
And she's gonna start being very reckless stuff.
Because she's not gonna give it up just easy.
No,
She wants to take it back.
No, and the thing is, yeah, again, if she does that, whatever happens to her, she deserves anything that comes her way. Because the problem is,
Exactly.
no.
Yeah, she deserves it, but this is what we just said. There's gonna be problems.
Yeah, because the thing is, he is not her man. That's her son.
Yes.
Like,
That's the thing, though. That's the thing. It's not even about it being that he's still his mother.
Yeah.
Regardless if he's king, there's that thing. I gave birth to you.
I'm trying to see, yeah, I am literally trying to see where, yeah, that whole thing even fits in. Again, she's had power for a long time and she wouldn't want to give it up. If she don't want to give up power, yeah, to the king who is competent, then you know what? If it goes left because of her actions, then it's gone left. I hope everything burns. Exactly, but do you know who listened? Do you know? No, do you know another king that listened to his mum when he should have told her to shut up? Rob. If Rob told Catelyn, shut up, he would have been aligned. Exactly. Tell your mum to shut up. It's not her place to say nothing. Rob should have listened. Ron should have listened.
and their husband. When they don't have it anymore, they can't handle it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. But that's the whole thing, because you get messed up. You start believing the power was yours.
Right.
It's never really yours.
Because think about it, they're the head, but she's the neck. You could turn it which way she wants.
Yeah.
Not that no more.
No, it's different, yeah, in the sense of Rob and Eye Patch is because Rob had a good relationship with his mum, yeah, my man allowed her talk to actually matter to him. That's why man died, because she was not supposed to be giving him talking about certain situations. Give him advice about who to marry, cool, innit? Again, like you said, that's your mother. If your mother says don't marry that person, marry this person for the political reasons, your mother can have an input in that. When it comes to how I rule, shut up. I don't want to hear shit about nothing. You're not king. I am. I'm not listening when it comes to how I rule. You've never gone to war. I'm here in these fields, tied off heads. I'm the young wolf that's never lost a battle. I don't want to hear shit about nothing. You've never been to war, mum. Quiet. But this man, and that's how he got deaded off, fam. Head gone.
Kaden would wash your teeth and she had more sense. Wouldn't be saying that.
With who?
If Kaden had more sense and she was advising him correct, wouldn't be saying.
But what I'm saying is, yeah, again,
it's about the level of respect you have. So because he has respect for her, he's gonna listen.
Yeah.
But it's just like we're looking on like, well, don't listen to her because she ain't know what she's chatting about.
Yeah.
No.
But if she had more sense, we wouldn't be saying that. We'll be like, listen, she's his mum. She's gonna try and advise him in the best way she can.
No, but I hear what you're saying, but it goes back to my point. It only works if the person is not competent. If Rob wasn't competent, yeah, the advice that Callie is giving him, you'd be like, you know what, yeah, she's speaking some sense. Listen to her, because Rob, you're moving reckless right now. Rob was on job, on point, unbeaten. They said he was going to take the whole thing. So why am I going to listen to my mum for? Now, the same thing with iPad.
It's not necessarily about whether he's doing a good job and he's competent. It's about the relationship between the mum and
Nah.
That's what it is.
No, the relationship here should not dictate whether or not you should listen to them, because again,
it always does. This is what I'm trying to say out. It's authority. It's about the bond you have in it. This is what they say about mums and their sons and dads and their daughters. Like it is the bond.
Bruh, listen,
you're your mum.
Listen, Ned was a good dad, fam, and his daughter snaked him anyway. I want to hear that.
No, man, he told her not. I mean, well,
listen,
she wanted boundary.
Little cow, that's got nothing.
No,
we've won that.
Listen,
Eye Patch is that one.
Listen, if Eye Patch wants to rule for a long time, don't listen to her, bruv. If I'm telling you, I guarantee you, yeah, if Eye Patch dies, it's going to be 100% he listened to his mum. I'm telling you. Exactly.
No sense anyway.
Exactly, which is the point I'm making.
I think the point that me and Nana are making is that it's not about whether they're advising wrongly or right. The point that Nana is, it has the ability to advise. When that is taken away, it's going to be because when their women are in these positions, even the fathers to a certain extent, because Otto would have been the same thing. It's like they can't let go of that level of I'm telling you what is best power.
Yeah.
Experience.
But at least Otto was right though.
When they both wanted Aegon in the first place, Otto and Addison. Right? But neither of them really have any power, right? You're not the king. But they both wanted him to do it their way because they knew as soon as I catch this guy, I'm telling him exactly, right? He himself is just a pawn. Right? It's me that's in power. That's how they see it. Do you understand what I'm saying? He's just a symbol. He's basically a king talking crown.
Yeah.
Right? I'm putting it on my head.
But I think as well, the thing that made Otto, why I can't even be mad at Otto, is because Otto made smart choices. His choices are actually smart. Like whether or not you agree with them or not, every choice he made, I understood what you were saying. Because even when he was talking about we can't let a woman take the throne. It's going to divide the nation, which is true. It was going to divide the nation. So man said, you know what, yeah, it has to be a boy. He's got a son. The people that are too old school to change will not accept her. And rather than plunge this whole thing in war, let's convince him, make your son the heir. But the problem is, yeah, Allison came with her dead. He told me right before he died. All right, cool with it. How'd he tell you? In a dream, even looked at her like, what? Like he told me, I swear, Dad. But it then we're gonna turn this into us.
I mean, they were planning it anyway.
Always had this plan.
The thing,
but then,
but that's just, I don't think it makes Otto a master tactician. Just got it to be again. It goes to our point is that he was just going to turn his head. Like whoever it was, he was turning their neck. How he wanted.
Yeah, 100%.
Because he believes he has the power.
I agree with you on that. But at least, like I said before, at least Otto's decisions they made sense. Like whenever Otto explains certain things, yeah, I don't think any one of us can come and say, nah, that was dumb. That don't make no sense. When Otto made a plan, it actually made sense within the narrative of what he's talking about. When Allison be making plans, bro, we're looking at it thinking, This bitch.
But that's not the point. The point isn't whether the plans are good or bad. The point is that she has the ability to make them.
Yeah, the plan isn't made by the
Right.
ruler, who is well. That's what we're trying to say is that ultimately she's not going to have that power anymore.
Right.
And I don't think, and that is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Eamon. I think it's not going to be a problem for Eamon, but it'll be a problem more for Alicent. And then I think if Alicent's smart, I think that she's going to play the horns because really the Master of Whispers is hers.
Yeah.
Sir Kristen Cole is hers. Although Sir Kristen Cole might think that he'll go with Alicent goes bumps. So who is really Amon's?
Yeah, you made a very valid point. No, yeah, true. All he got is Vhagar, but
flames up everyone.
Yeah, no, you made a very valid point. The truth is, Eye-Patch doesn't have any allies within the castle and within his council. No, but
as long as he does what
exactly, but warming up the power, he technically, he doesn't have any allies. Like, he doesn't have any powers there. Cole gonna snake him at the first chance.
Oh, 100.
Because Cole will snake him at the first chance, unless we know that deep down here, Cole is really power hungry himself.
Do you think?
No, he is.
I don't think he's power hungry.
I don't think that's also young.
No, you know what? Yeah,
Cole just is a man of convenience.
yeah.
I said he's come up amazing, yes, but I don't think he meant
No.
Yeah.
Whatever's gonna help him.
No, 100%. Like in the beginning, Mama was just literally, it was just circumstance that's got him to the position he's at. It's when you taste power, you don't want to let it go. This man came from the streets and now he's Hand of the King. And let's not forget, that is Aemon's only friend. So these men are like Nana said, sending love letters across the battlefield on ravens and all that nonsense. If Aemon gives Cole more power, that's where Cole might tip in his favor. Because realistically, like you said, if Aemon is king and Aemon rules properly and he's made Cole the second man, bro, he can't become king anyway. So really and truly, what's his alternative? If he snakes Eye-Patch, what's he gonna go back to? Eating pumps in armor in the sun.
He's not gonna do anyway.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that, Miguel. You really think he wants to be out there with a button dozen?
But there's nowhere else for Cole to go.
Yeah.
It's already the Hand of the King. That's the second most.
That's what I'm gonna say. What I'm saying is, if Eye-Patch keeps him as his hand,
I don't know it. Listen, the thing is, Cole knows that Eye-Patch don't rate him.
Nah, you see?
No one rated him. Do you think anyone rated that division?
Yeah, no one sees him as that. Because even when Addison's brother came through and kind of weighed him off that.
I'm not
going to meet you for the first time.
Because again, it goes back to the fact that he's of low birth. He's not supposed to be in that rank. We know that the only person that's ever rated Cole is Eye-Patch. They've sat down and they've made strategies together. So we've seen that. He's the only man that rates him.
I don't even think he rates him. I just think that he's the only one that can carry out what.
There you go. That is the difference between rating. But if I know, listen, I need you to go shopping and get me a Fanta. Every time I send Els, she brings me back a Coke. Right, let's talk one to that. There's a difference. It's not like rating over Els. You just get one. It's definitely just that's what I'm saying. So I don't think there's no one else he can pick from. And that's it. His brothers and also his mum ain't gonna do it. It's only him that's around.
I don't like anyone else on the council. There's no one else.
Exactly.
Cole. I'm gonna have to start making some new friends real quick. In fact, the only person he does rate is that whore.
She don't even rate it. No, she just collecting the info. She saw them come up what's possible.
I don't think come up out of that whorehouse.
What's out of the whorehouse? Everyone want to come out of the whorehouse. She want to be Master of Whispers. She wants more whorehouse. Instead of me bagging Bear like 5 doesn't do that's what I might want. Get up in the Mother King there.
Nah, I won't even lie to you, man. I think Eye-Patch needs to upgrade the whore, and he needs to get my girl up in Dragonstone, man.
Yeah, it needs something else, man. I don't know why, but got one eye in it. So I don't think of him. Maybe now his king might be different in it.
I don't even think he goes in that house that's winning him anyway.
Yeah, I don't think he does he? Just goes up in the field position.
No, Aegon had all the shit everywhere. I don't think he got any.
Aegon's beefing back. This is what I'm trying to say.
Why?
Isn't it? Maybe one of them kids are gonna step up. And
I don't like that. Some of them.
No. One of them has to be up.
This is what I'm trying to.
Wait. Are you talking about the kids that got fucked fouled up teeth.
They're only training for war.
Exactly.
They were born.
Yeah, younger eye patch in there, bro.
They were armed to the full.
Oh,
They were fine. They give them some lives.
well, nah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so in closing, what would you give this episode?
Oh, this for me, this is a high one. This has been the best one this season. I've got dragon fighting, I've got deaths, I've got some strategy, and there's a whole for the next episode. There's so many places this could go. I'm giving this an 8.5 for me, because this is a high one.
Me, I'm going to give it an 8. Similar to what you're saying. They gave me the death I so needed, and I needed someone else significant to die as well. And we got 2 people. It is that. Loved the battle, loved everything. But I can't give it full marks because I feel like the blacks are letting me down, and it's hurting my soul. And I need them to step up, man. I need them to come on, bro. So yeah, but I thought it was a really good episode, and I really my favorite so far to see.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go with 8 as well. It was a good episode, definitely the best of the season thus far. It got us to where it needed to be. My only issue is similar to the fact of too many characters are being wasted. Too many characters ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. Yes, a major character has to die, but not my girl, though. I didn't want her to die, you know. Honestly, I would have been happy if they killed the king. If the king died, Eye Patch is now the new king, I would have been like, yeah, okay, it's heating up now because we already know what he's about. Now that he's king, it's going to be an absolute madness.
Yeah, man.
But the fact that the king...
And no one stepped that her husband. Right. I'm commenting about that.
I don't know what to ask me to.
I know Els is like, nah, Els, you're reaching for that one, you know. Nah, Els, you're reaching for that. And the reason why I'm in agreement with Nano is because Rhaenyra was going to fly there, and they said, listen, if you die, or if anything happens to you, then the cause is lost. It can't be you. And then Jace he didn't have the battle experience, so the conversation was always a dragon is going. It wasn't a case of we're taking men there. We gotta get there in 15 minutes.
Like,
So what? Let me ride in the back.
Oh yeah, you know, I disapprove of it, but
it was like even a little hug or it was covered up.
Nah, you know what? The truth is, yeah, again, he didn't think that she was gonna die because no one thought there was gonna be Vega over there. So he just thought she's gonna fly over.
did you say I thought it was just
Yeah, that's the thing, innit? Yeah, because again, like,
let's go over there, flakes it.
yeah, because remember, like they said that the smart choice is to go and take Harrenhal where Damon was, but then they divided the troops and now we're gonna go this little castle over here, innit? And again, people understood the reason being is like, oh, if they take that castle, they're not gonna destabilize like the Riverlands, so they just thought, okay, cool, it's gonna be a quick mission. You're gonna go over there, cook them, come right back. But the real reason,
because unexpected war.
The Queen, she don't even know she at war right now.
I'm not the thing.
She don't know.
World like.
She's still
David, leave that man back.
No, she's all over the gaff. But the real reason why Coro let her go really and truly is, yeah, he wanted to go like chill with his bastard son and get them go.
Yeah, their mom's probably still alive, so he's probably
exactly. I was about to say, next week we're about to see their mom and realize she's just nice. Okay.
No, man, I've had all these.
I see now.
And she knows it.
That part about dying because she found out her man had some bastard kids like bare years ago. I don't know about all of that. Like, but Coro literally just thought, yeah, you're gonna fly over there. While you're gone, yeah, I can go get this goat stew with seasoning, and when you come back, man can act like, oh, your soup, but your brother's so nice, my love. Not knowing that was the last time I was gonna see her again.
No, I lost living there.
Oh no, she was a real one, man. All right. And then, sad times. But yeah, I'm gonna give this episode an 8 as well. I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm very excited for what comes next. I think this was a very good midpoint.
It's not be needed, but I anticipate that next week won't be probably what we want. But
I want action now. Like now we've had the slowness. I need 5, 6, 7, 8.
We're just popping. I don't know.
It's popping. I need Game of Thrones style. Oh my god! What? Every minute. it. I need to be exhausted by the banana.
I don't think we're gonna get. I think we're gonna get a nice slow. There's not that many. There's not even that many people. If they give you what, that means that by the end of this season, everyone's dead. Everyone's done.
Yeah, no, that's not.
They gotta work it out.
Yeah, that's a valid point though. Because I agree with Nana. I think what's gonna happen.
I need Paul to ride out.
What I want to happen is, even if it's no action pack, I want the Game of Thrones strategy now. I want pieces to be moving. I want people to be in a position of where, okay, you know what? Because even that man who we keep on saying here, he keeps on talking out of turn, he's talking reckless. I want that man to start scheming now. But he's like, rah, I might have chosen the wrong side here.
Yeah, even in Game of Thrones, even when we're not seeing like we're viewing action, when it's the strategy, it still feels like action.
Yeah.
Anticipation.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, oh my God.
And in true Game of Thrones fashion, like you said, you can plan the perfect plan. It never goes to plan. And that's the part which you like. It's because you see the people planning and then you're always thinking, will this work though? And you're always on edge. I hope it can work. I thought it's going to work, you know.
And even when it does work, the consequence doesn't work.
Yeah, bruh.
Like, that happened now.
Yeah, 100 other people have been making plans as well.
You know?
So, the only thing that will keep it up if Damon dies next week. that will be, I'm ready for that.
You know what? Even though I love him, yeah, even if he dies next week, it's not going to have much of an impact on him.
Exactly, because he's meaty.
I next week, that will be something.
I won't even lie here. If iPatch dies, Nana's flipping his work table over. Yeah, flipping his work table over.
Do you know what? I don't even want his team to win. That's the dog's doing. But I don't even know what the happiest ending for you is. I don't know. Renee there, iPatch somehow make up, and then it's just he gives her the thing, and then he's the side. I don't know. I don't even know how this works. But it's gonna be upsetting.
And I'm in total agreement. That's the episode. Let us know what you think in the comments. Do you feel Nana's right? Do you feel Els is right? Maybe you might think I'm right. Let us know what you think. If you've watched the episode, what did you think of it? If you haven't, or you're going to watch it, like always, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you at the next masquerade. Guys, do you have any final goodbyes to say?
I actually gave up for that.
And as always, Dana's a bitch.
Well, I'll end it with, man, hey, fuck eye patch, man. Hope he gets blind in the other eye. All right then, cool.